Enjoy the show, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey guys, what's going on? This is FullMetalKendo here to basically talk about something I'm a fan of and tell you why I'm a fan of it. And that's the iPhone, okay? First of all, the iPhone I have loved since the iPhone 3GS. Now, granted, I didn't own every iPhone, and I tried a few other different phones and stuff like that, but I always seem to find that the iPhone is better than these other phones. For a few years, I was on a Windows Phone, and it sucked. And I realized it sucked. I was like, this shit is fucking awful. It has no support. It was bad. It was bad. Okay, Windows Phone, awful. iPhone. Now, I've loved the iPhone. Sorry, I kind of still got a cough. Since the iPhone 3GS. That was my first smartphone. The iPhone 3GS. And it was phenomenal. It was one of the greatest mobile phones that I've ever owned. Aside from all the ones we have now, but that's besides the point. Anyway, yeah. So the iPhone 3GS, it was a great phone. You know, it was pretty cool. I loved it. And then they kept improving things over time in regards to making the iPhone better, making a better phone in general every year, and it got to the point where in 2016 they released the iPhone SE, the first one, and I bought that. I bought that 2018 or something. 2018 I bought the iPhone SE, and it was good. It was good. It was pretty cool, and it's I guess you could say it's an acquired taste, but I really love the small phones. I really love the smaller form factor, stuff like that. It was great. Later on, they would come out with the second generation SE. And that's when I was, you gotta understand, the 3GS was my first smartphone. And it was my main one for several years until the plan got shut off. Later on, I was like, okay, well, let me get this. I used the iPhone SE, the first one, as my secondary phone, because I already had a primary phone. But then when the SE2 came out, I was like, well, let me buy it right away, and let me get let me use it as my main phone. So I got a plan with Verizon. I got to got to switch everything over, so that way the Verizon phone, the iPhone was my main phone for at least 5 or 6, 7 months, and that's what I did, and it was a great phone. I still have it. I still have the first SE. I have the second SE, and now getting on to the main point. I'd say last year sometime, I decided, hey, well, first of all, I thought they were basically selling on Verizon's website iPhone 12 minis, and I'm like, damn, mini. I like the iPad mini. I like mini Apple products that they make. And let me see if I can see how much it is at the very least. And so I checked how much it was, and they were selling it for $20 a month, and it was obviously on the plan you pay it for 2 years, or you pay for the phone for 2 years, and then you can upgrade afterward if you want to, or you can just pay off the phone and then upgrade after the fact. So I was like, let me get one of these iPhone 12 minis. And I got an iPhone 12 mini for pretty inexpensive. I had to pay a little bit extra because it was a new line, or not a new line, but like it was. You have to pay a little bit extra with Verizon in order to get a new phone. So I did that, and I've been using the iPhone 12 mini. Okay. For about a year, and I love it. I love it. Honestly speaking, I love it. Thing is, it's really nice. I'd like to in the future get the 14, the iPhone 14 whenever that comes out, because I think the iPhone is one of the best products that I've ever used. Same thing with the iPad. Same thing with the iPad and the iPod, and etc. Apple makes some really great products. And this is coming from someone who also has a Google Pixel 4a that I use for just the Android games and all that stuff. So overall, iPhone is a great product, and I love it. I love it. I've used Android. I've used the Windows Phone, and I gotta tell you, I keep coming back to iPhone because there's no experience like the iPhone, and it's user friendly, and you can use it multiple times, and still, and even though they kind of have new quirks with some of them, you can figure it out pretty quickly, and it's really user friendly. So there you go. That's my video on why I'm a fan of the iPhone. I recommend you if you're an iPhone fan, grab the iPhone 14 when that comes out. Or if you're going to wait another year and get the 15, go ahead and do that. Me, personally, I'm going to get the 14 because I have the 12 mini. And it's good to upgrade when you can. Yeah. Anyway, see you later.